Can you introduce about yourself?
Yes, sir. My name is Praveen. I'm from Pune, currently working in Accenture company as a software test engineer. I have more than 2.5 years of experience in manual and automation testing. As the starts of my career, I am doing manual testing. Currently, I am doing on automation testing. In the manual testings, we are performing different types of testing like smoke testing, sanity testing, functional testings, and also check for different validations and coverages. In the automation testing, we run the different suites. We run the cross-browser testings and also run the regression suites by using Java and Selenium tools. And we cross-verify it using the SOAP API. For that, we use the Postman tool, and I have the basic knowledge about the MySQL also. I have the hands-on experience on the tools such as Jira, Jenkins, Git Bash, and currently we are working on the data-driven frameworks, and we are use the Maven-like standard project structures. And currently, I'm working on the investment banking project, which is a part of a vertical domain in the banking and finance sectors. And I have the basic knowledge about Unix also. I'm familiar with Agile methodology, and I have the idea about the SDLC, STLC life cycle also. So that's all about me.
Okay. So how will you rate yourself in Java
Out of 10,
out of 5?
out of 5, 3.
Out of 5. Okay. So can you explain what is constructor?
Yes, constructor are used to load the non-static member of class into object and used to load the data members, and printing statements are not allowed in the constructor. Constructor name is same as that of class name. Access scope is also same as that of the class. Constructor, we can declare n numbers of constructor with same name but with different parameters. And constructor are of two type: default constructor and user defined constructor. In the default constructor, if programmer is not declaring any constructor, then compiler will provide the default constructor. And if programmer is declaring any constructor, then that constructor is called as a user defined constructor. User defined constructor are of two type: parameterized constructor and without parameterized constructor.
Okay. So can you share your screen and declare a constructor?
Yes.
Yeah. So please open a notepad.
Is it visible?
Yeah, it's visible now. Yeah. So what you have to do is you have to create a class and then you have to declare a constructor.
Okay. Can I declare in Eclipse also?
No, it's better if you do it in notepad only. You don't have to
Okay.
execute. So
Sample. Yes, sir.
okay. So you said there are two types, right? Like user-defined constructor, they are having single argument and multiple argument constructor as well.
Parameterize and without parameter.
Yeah. So can you declare with parameters?
So parameterized constructors we can use in actions class and sample class.
Mm-hmm.
So we can write here. We can also pass the driver in that case.
Okay. Now tell me, is overriding possible for constructors?
No,
Why?
because our class different,
Because of
different classes.
different classes, or we can say the class name will differ if we have
Yes,
to do the overriding, right? What about
right.
overloading?
Overloading possible
Okay, overloading is possible.
because within a same class.
Correct. Okay. Okay. Now let's declare a string, Praveen. Declare one string. Okay. Now, if I want to reverse the string, how can we do that?
Okay.
That's okay if there is a grammatical mistakes or syntax mistakes. Just write the code. Should be char at index and then a. So what will be the output of this?
AV. Write down here.
A B A J space S
SI,
I. Yeah, please write down.
SIHT.
Okay. I want output as Java is this. Then how will be the program?
Java is this.
Yeah, that should be the output.
Uh, I don't have idea, but we can use split the string.
Okay.
Then we can perform. But it is I don't know it is right or wrong.
Yeah. Like you'll have to use two for loops for this.
Okay. Same in reverse.
Yep. You just have to reverse the array. Initially, what you did, you reverse a string, right? Now
Yes,
you
right.
have to reverse the array because array will have this, is, and Java as a three objects. What we want, Java is this. So I think
This
single
Java.
for loop will also work, but you have to reverse the array. So what will be the code?
Okay. For that we use RH.reverse method or else.
Or if you simply use, if you want to use the iterative method or for loop,
I don't get it, sir.
if you have to use iterative method or for loop and reverse the array, how can you do that? So the same code which you have written to reverse a string, no, that will be used to reverse the array as well. You just have to first split the string and then save it to an array and write the same code.
Okay, yes, sir. Right,
Right?
right.
Okay.
Get it.
Do you have any idea about string builder?
Yes, sir.
What is that?
It is mutable in nature. If we perform any action on string buffer, then its behavior will be changed. For
Okay.
that,
Can you use any of the method to reverse a string?
reverse the string.
Yeah. Like here we have used iterative method, right? Is there any alternative method to do the same?
I don't have an idea about it, but from the collection there is a static method reverse.
Okay, so that method is also available in string builder. So you just need to create an object of string builder and pass your string in that and use a reverse method. By that you can easily reverse a string. You don't have to write this much of code, only a single line of code would be enough.
Okay, sir. Get it.
Okay. Okay. Now let us say we are having this string, right? This is Java, and I want to calculate occurrence of each character. Can you write a code for that?
Occurrence means index or ins.
Or like how many times T has come, how many times H has come.
Okay.
Okay. So character and how many times that character is appeared in that particular string. Can you write a
Sir, I
code for
don't.
that?
No, sir.
For that, we'll have to use one of the collection. You can use map.
Hash map.
Yeah, hash map.
Here is a method put. We can add the
Mhm.
key sets and value to here it.
Mhm.
So, but I don't know.
Okay, okay. No issues. So, tell me, what is the significance of this and super keyword?
This and super keyword. Yes, it is used in the OOPS concept. It is used for static, only non-static methods. If there is a global variable with the same name within same class, then to call the global variable we use this keyword. And if
Mhm.
there is a same name for global variable and local variable within different class, to call the global
Mhm.
variable we use super keyword.
Okay. Can you write a code for that? Sample code. Can you declare a method inside main?
Yes, sir. Is it right?
What will be the output of this?
It will print with both integers.
So 12 and 11, you mean?
Yes, 11 and 12. 12 and 11.
12 and 11, right?
Right.
Okay. So, and what about super keyword?
For that, if this variable is in another class,
Mhm.
let's suppose control X. Like
So do we need something?
yes. 1 second.
Okay. We need to use one of the hooks concept, right? You are on mute, I guess. You are not audible, Praveen.
Hello.
Yeah, now you're audible.
Extend.
Extend. We'll have to extend that particular class, right? So whenever we are accessing any global variable from parent class, in that case only we'll use super keyword. Correct?
Right.
Okay. Now tell me, what is the difference? We have used here extends keywords, right? So what is the difference between extends and implements keyword?
Extend keyword, it is used for abstract class. When we have to create the object of the abstract class, for that we use concrete class where the extend keyword is used. And implements keyword is used for the interface
Okay.
in the
So
implementation class.
right. So whenever we have to access properties from interface to class, we will use implements keyword, right? And from one
Yeah,
class to another class, we will use extend keyword.
right.
So you have to say like that, that whenever there is a connection between interface and class, then we'll go with the implements keyword.
Implements keyword.
Okay. So tell me, can you write a code for gate window handles?
Yes. Browser configuration I have to write or directly code?
No, directly you can write code for gate window handles. So the scenario is like this: you have opened around 3 to 4 windows, okay, and out of these 4 windows, we have to store URL of these 4 windows, and you have to open third window.
First we have to find
Right.
the IDs of the all windows by using get window handles.
Mm-hmm.
Store it into a variable IDs. In reference variable is set of string.
Do we
Then we
use
can
curly braces?
oh,
Do we use brackets? It's a collection, right? We use triangular brackets.
right.
Yeah.
Here we can use the iterator.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry.
Okay.
Then by using while loop we can embed IDs.
Mm-hmm.
Then after getting the handle of third window, We can move the focus from main page to that window. Driver dot
Okay.
switch to dot window
Mhm.
ID of third page.
Idea of third. Will it direct to that particular window? You sure?
Yes.
Okay. So you need to check this code. Okay. I'm not sure if it will work and you'll reach to ID of that third page, but check it once.
Okay, sir.
Now, if I have to handle the drop down, okay. So we are having a drop down which is having multiple list, and I have to choose where there is a text called Kolkata. Like the drop down is of city, and we have to select Kolkata city. How can we write a code for that?
First of all, city. So we have to
Yeah.
find the inspect the elements of city, store it into a reference variable.
Mhm.
Find element. Then create the object of select class.
Okay.
Yes. Done.
Okay. Yeah, that one is correct. Okay. Do you have idea about TestNG?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So in TestNG we are having different annotations, right?
Right.
What are the different annotations we have?
Before shoot, before test, before class, before method, at the rate test, then
Mhm.
after method, after class, after test, after shoot.
Okay. So what is the use of these annotations?
It is used to schedule the execution flow.
Okay. But what will happen if we use at the rate before method or at the rate before class? What will be the execution?
If you
Or
are using
which could be mentioned in at the rate before class, at the rate before method?
in the before class, we use the browser configuration.
Mhm.
Then in the before method, we use refresh or any timeout for 2000 milliseconds. And in the
Okay.
at the rate test cases, we write the test, what we have to test cases. And in
Okay.
the after method, again we use for a screenshot. And in the
Mhm.
after class, we use logout methods.
Right. Okay. So just declare three tests: test one, test two, and test three with the annotation test. You can just copy paste first one two
Yeah,
three
right.
times. So I want to execute test case 2 first, then test case 3, and test case 1 at the last. How can we do that?
Test case 2 first, then
Yeah. Test case 3 and then test case 1.
okay, 2, 3, 1.
Yeah.
We can use the priority keyword here.
Mhm.
Yes.
Okay. Now, if I want to skip test case 3, how can we do that?
Test case 3.
Yeah.
We can use enabled equal to false.
Enable equals to. Can we use negative priority?
Yes, we can use.
So what will be
Only
the execution? Will it execute first or last?
it will execute first, I think so.
Are you sure?
Not sure.
Yeah, it will execute first only, because
Okay.
-1 is the list value, right? So list value will execute first and the hash value will execute last.
Right.
Okay. What if all the tests have same priority? Then what will be the order of execution?
Uh, as we write, if a priority 111 like that,
Mm-hmm. Correct.
then TC123 will get executed one by one.
Okay. Now let us say the name of first method is one test case, one TC. Okay.
Okay.
Second one is 2 TC,
Okay.
and third one is let us say 0 TC. Now, what will be the order of execution?
120. Not sure, but I think
1 to 0. We have
one
same
TC.
priority, right?
Yes, yes. First one TC, second TC, then 0 TC.
Are you sure?
Not sure, sir.
Okay. Can we have any method name starting with numbers?
No,
Then
we have to use naming conventions.
correct. So you will get error here. It won't execute only. You will get a compile error.
Right.
Okay. So small things, but we have to focus, right? Okay. Now let us say test case 2 I have to execute multiple times. Let us say 4 times I want to execute.
Okay.
So what keyword I can use?
Invocation count.
Invocation count.
Equals to 2 times.
Equals to 2 times. Yeah, that's correct. Okay, got it. Last question for you. Can you explain your project structure or framework structure? Like how is your folder structure in your project?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
In our organizations, we are currently using data-driven frameworks in which the breaking down entire code into the small, which will help us to maintain the code. And in the frameworks, the actual script is separated from the actual test data, and the small code will perform, which is used to perform the particular functionality also. And in the actual script, in this data driven framework, actual script code is separated from the actual test data, so we can easily increase the test data externally, which will not affect the test scripts, and vice versa also.
Mm-hmm.
And in the data driven framework is completely depend upon external files such as testng, then csv files, etc., as well as excel sheet also. And in the data driven framework, we are using POM classes. POM is the page object module class, which strictly follows the encapsulation concept, and which is a Java design pattern in which data members are declared globally with the private keywords and initialized within the constructor, and uses within the methods with the public access scope. And we numbers of the data member declared depends upon how much elements we have to find, and we can't create the object of POM class. For that, we need the test class where we can navigate the test cases by using the test ng. And we using the maven like projection tools, which is used to manage the project jar with the help of dependencies. And we add the dependencies in the maven, and these get automatically downloaded by maven repository in our .m2 folders.
Okay. can you write your structure, like how the folder tree diagram on your notepad?
Okay.
Not like that. Like whenever we create a project in Eclipse, right? So at
Yes,
the
yes.
left hand side, we are having a tree. So we are having project, then inside it, we are having multiple folders, then packages, then classes.
Okay, okay, okay. I see.
Yeah.
Package. In Maven, we are using. So I have to write Maven architecture or else.
Yeah, Maven architecture.
Maven, or suppose there is a project name. Then there are different folders like SRC, mm, main.
Okay. Instead of, I
The
think test will come under SRC test Java, right?
yes,
Instead
test
of test, we are
classes.
having target folder. You remember?
Yes, yes, right. In the target folder, we store the screenshot.
Yeah, we can. It's like we can store our screenshots, or we can store our reports also, or we
Yes,
can create different folder for to store reports.
utility form class. Then in the resources, we store the different browser drivers.
Mm-hmm.
Then test class, and then in resources, we store the Excel sheet.
Excel sheet for data.
And in the pom.xml, we store the dependencies of
Okay.
Java, Selenium.
Praveen, what are the different dependencies we use in, if let us say we are using Selenium based project? What are the different dependencies we use?
Apache Jarpoi dependencies, TestNG,
Mm-hmm.
and Selenium.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
What are the dependencies we use for Excel?
Excel.
Yeah. In data driven, we are accessing Excel, right?
Right, right.
Then what are the
Apache
dependencies?
Jarpoi.
Okay.
Apache
Is that for
Jarpoi.
Excel one?
I think so.
Are you sure?
Yes, in the parameterization process, we are using Apache Jarpoi to
Yeah.
read the data from Excel sheet.